Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of Valpo Football Preview, along with head coach Dave Cicchini. This is Todd Eichow, and today we'll start with a look back, Coach, at a homecoming victory. It was a great day.
Yes.
It wasn't a flawless performance at all, but you had a great crowd, a great day, and you got a win in conference play.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a wonderful crowd. The alumni really came out and supported us, which was fabulous. And it was a great team victory. You know, you're exactly right. We felt like we could have played better. We held the lead the entire game right from the start, but we wound up making plays on the offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball, and big plays out of special teams.
And it was a day in which, I think you said right after the game, hey, the more disciplined team won.
Yes.
You did not turn the ball over. You had 3 takeaways. Interception by J.J. Nunes, pretty much to seal the game. Which is sort of apropos, everything he went through to come back for this final year on homecoming. And they had some really costly penalties, which obviously were severe mental mistakes, which really hurt them.
Right. And we talked about that going into the game, that we needed to be the more disciplined team. We need to do a better job winning the turnover battle. And a year ago when we played them, there were a lot of flags thrown on both teams. And we felt like we kind of got dragged into that. And so we said, don't take the bait this year. Be the more disciplined team. Be ready for the cheap shots. Be ready for some late hits. And try not to stoop down to their level. And we did a great job with one exception. We did a great job all day long of maintaining our composure.
Now, from a standpoint of concern, you've got to look at the defense right now. Here's a team in Stetson that had struggled offensively. They got a lot of yards, and maybe the big concern right now is not getting to the quarterback right now. It's this kind of ongoing week after week, and you're going to face better offenses in the next few weeks.
Yes, no question. Now, I mean, give credit to Stetson's quarterback. He did a phenomenal job of getting rid of the football. We did get pressure on him at times, not as much as we would have liked, but there were 4 or 5 times where he was going down, and he made unbelievable plays, getting the ball to his tailback as an outlet. At the last second, so we're getting better there. But you're absolutely right. That's when we're playing as many young freshman defensive linemen and they're stepping up and they're playing their tails off. That's just that physical difference in the pass rush is really what's getting us. And we're doing a little bit better job with our blitzes, timing things up, and getting to the quarterback. But we're still not there yet.
Yeah, there certainly was more pressure this week, and hopefully it continues through on Saturday against Campbell. On the other side of the ball, I thought it was a real good bounce-back game for Jimmy Seawald, who did not play well in the second half against Drake, but had a real solid Saturday for you.
Yeah, he did a great job, and he knew going in he was going to take some hits. Just the style of defense that Stetson plays, blitzing, and always trying to bring one more than you can block. And just probably about 10 times during the game, he was able to stand back in the pocket, deliver a ball, standing tall, knowing he was going to take a shot after the play, and he hit on 5 or 6 really big plays down the field, and that's what we knew we needed from him in this game, and he delivered.
You've talked about, hey, we're going to keep building each year after year, keep building. The guys who made the most plays for you offensively, not only Jimmy's a sophomore, but a freshman, and Donnie Navarro had another outstanding game. And best day of his career for Kyle Cartalis, who's also just a sophomore.
Yep. Yeah, no, he stepped up. He did a great job winning in both the run game and the pass game, getting open versus single coverage, had some tough runs against some looks where he was able to break a tackle or two, and he really played what I think was his best game of his career, career. So.
All right, let's move forward to Saturday. I think it's clear from what's taking place through the midway point of the season right now, Campbell's one of the best teams in the league, if not the best team in the league, and they come off 2 dominant PFL games in back-to-back weeks. How are they doing?
Yeah, they're 2-0 right now, and both games have basically been over by halftime. Really playing a great football. Their defense is smothering. They're doing a great job of getting the ball back to their offense, and their offense just grinds it out. It's one of the best rushing attacks in the league. They've got a freshman tailback who stepped up in his first start and had nearly 200 yards rushing this past week against Morehead State. The quarterback does a great job, not only throwing the football to an all-conference wide receiver, but he is a great run threat as well, and he's had a couple of games where he's had over 100 yards rushing. So they hold on to the ball, they possess the ball, and when your offense takes the field, it's 6, 7, 8 minutes have gone off the clock in between possessions. So you're looking at a lot of teams that the game is over before they really feel like they've even gotten any rhythm offensively. In the case of Moorhead, I think they only ran maybe 52, 53 snaps. And you're looking at the other side where Campbell was having close to 90 snaps in the game. So it's almost like having to play 2 football games on defense, and your offense isn't playing a full game.
On a positive note defensively, your 2 inside linebackers are playing great football right now. And obviously that's got to really continue here on Saturday. But you are getting all conference type play from both, I think, Drew Snoffer and Nick Turner.
No, I mean, Drew has played well for going on 2 years now. He's a dominant force in the middle. Nick, a little banged up, had his thumb broken, and I think that hindered him maybe a week or 2 where he gutted through it, and I think he was really comfortable on Saturday, stepped up and made a bunch of tackles for losses, some big hits, and that's the type of player he is. He's an emotional player. He's a physical player. He likes defending the run, and he's going to get that opportunity several times here on Saturday.
Right. It sounds like if you can stop them on first down, that's your best option. If you don't stop them on first down, they're going to get in a comfortable spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, you look at a lot of their scoring drives, they're a team that likes to go 9, 10, 11, 12 plays, 80 yards down the field, and we've got to stop that run if we expect to have a chance to win this game.
And then on the other side, the offense has to get back to maybe playing at the high level they played at, let's say, in the Duquesne game.
Sure.
In this game.
Yeah, no, I think they've got a good scheme on defense. They've got some tremendous athletes up front and a couple of transfers who are really bolstering the physicality of their defense. So they run well, but they're good pass rushers. So we're going to have to do a great job, picking up the blitz when they do come, but protecting Jimmy, giving him time to throw the ball down the field. And Jimmy's got to make some great reads, whether it's against man coverage or zone coverage, which they do a fairly good job of mixing it up, finding the open man and getting rid of the football on time.
And we would be remiss if we didn't congratulate your kicker. Finally, we got a PFL Player of the Week.
That's right.
And Demetrius Latsonis still perfect on the year kick and field goals.
Yeah, he has been a great and surprising addition to our special teams right from week 1, stepping up and making field goals. He's come in through in clutch situations, getting points on the board for us, and he's done a really nice job on kickoffs as well. We've had as many touchbacks so far this season than we have had in any season so far, so he's doing a really nice job.
All right, let's hope it continues, and a tough test on Saturday. Good luck. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you very much, Todd.
For head coach Dave Cicchini, this is Todd Eichhout. Thanks for joining us this week on Valpo Football Preview.